relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke.
Yeah. We back. Like we never left. I'm sorry. I sent K the link. Pause. But I'm here. K will be here in a second. I'm gonna leave his camera up right there so that when he comes in, he jumps right into the podcast. But yeah, man, happy Thursday, y'all. It's a pleasure to be here. Episode 77, and we're gonna be talking NBA Finals. The latest on CP3. The speculation of Kyrie Irving. There we go. Speculation of Kyrie Irving wanting LeBron to come to Dallas. The latest on Ja Morant from Adam Silver. The latest on Pimpin' Zion Williamson.
Big
pimpin'. You know what I'm saying?
Pimpin'.
You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
What up, T? You probably at work right now. What up, good brother? We appreciate you locked in, man. Please hit that like. Please hit that like button as soon as you come in here, brother. Please hit that like button. But yeah, man. Kay, how was your day? First and foremost.
Day was good, man. Day was good. They let us out a little bit early because of the air, I guess. But it looks like it was clearing up to me. So, oh well. I'll take. Hey, listen. Go ahead. You can just dismiss me early. That's not a problem.
No problem at all. Oh, you off?
No problem.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That's what's up.
Man, yeah. What's up, Terrence? What up?
Yeah, that's what's up. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, my Monday.
Oh,
but
man,
yeah.
That sucks. Tomorrow's my Friday.
Oh.
Nah, tomorrow's actually my Friday, but here's the thing that we got to work next week on Saturday for, to get the rest of the students, registered and finished for their applications and stuff like that.
Wow.
So we got to stay an extra day. Thanks, y'all.
Wow. Wow.
Thanks for being slow, guys. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Well,
I wouldn't like that.
No, that's cool because you know what?
Cool.
If they didn't handle their business, we'd be out of business. So.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. But we here, man. We got some things to talk about. I know you got your notes.
Oh, yeah. But you were talking about, perfect segue, man. You were talking about your boy Zion, man.
Oh, we gonna start off with Zion? Pimpin'?
Man.
Big pimpin'?
Let go of my prego.
Hey, listen, when he's not playing basketball,
that's
we
what
all
he's
know
doing.
what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
I
heard it was I'm not gonna call her a porn star, but I heard allegedly it was a person in the industry. And it was a very seedy Instagram message or DM or a text message that she sent. It was I don't even want to read it. I have it, but I don't want to read it because I don't want to offend any of our female listeners out here.
Okay.
It was wild too.
Yeah.
And
I didn't see it. When I saw it, I just shook my head. And I see why he don't have his legs,
Hey, Zion's busy out in these streets, man.
Hey, listen.
Getting busy.
I ain't bad at it. T, how you feel about Zion being out there being pimpalicious and he ain't even being on the basketball court, brother? Let us know.
I mean, listen, man. That's what he's doing. You gotta just be careful who you lay with, bro.
Listen, we gotta tell them all that, man. But that,
they didn't.
When you got money, they think they invincible. You know?
Oh yeah, I mean, they didn't tell you this in the rookie symposium. They didn't tell you this, or you skipped it because you were a lottery. Oh, all right, okay.
Hey man,
Zion.
I guess he said Drake did it.
But see, he's not Drake. You're not Drake. You're Zion.
Yeah.
And guess what? They are going to keep it too. By the way.
Yeah,
they're definitely going to keep it.
For sure. I
married a basketball player.
You know what I'm saying?
Ja's wilding out too. I heard that they said the allegedly the gun that I had was a toy gun.
Like they just digging a hole deeper
and
deeper. Like who's his publicist to put that out there? I would like to know because they need to be fired.
Probably one of his homies.
He need to be let go too.
Yeah, he needs to. Yeah, he needs to have like a nice talk, like outside. Like, listen, man, you can't be on the team anymore. Listen, but I'm gonna give you a nice little severance package. I'm gonna give you a nice little severance
I'm not giving you no
joint,
severance
know?
package because you done cost me. You done cost me.
I mean, but if
Well,
you're
no. I can't
homies,
completely blame him. I can't completely blame the friend because it's Ja who we saw with these things, these instruments. So
even
it's
his
not
homies,
him.
even his homie was telling him like, "Yo, man, put that joint down, man. Like, what you doing? Put it down. Put it down.
So you can't blame his homie.
Yeah, man, keep it down.
You gotta blame Ja. It ain't like the homie was passing it to you, passing it to Ja. It's Ja himself who made this happen. Like he put himself in it. He wanted to flash these instruments.
I mean, I was listening to Kyle's podcast.
Shout out to Dr. Kyle podcast and the Black Psychologist
podcast. You know, and he was talking about that too with Dr. J. Shout out to Dr. J. He was just like, yo, man, like whatever you're doing, like you've hitting there flashing guns, throwing up gang signs and stuff like that and everything like that. But do you know what comes with that? You know, do you know those type of repercussions that come with like throwing gang signs in different neighborhoods and stuff like that? Because you could be in a different neighborhood and not even know where you're at. You could be across the street.
Exactly.
That could be a whole different gang sign, my G.
Exactly.
You know, and you throwing up gang signs like "What up? What up?" Like you didn't see Straight Outta Compton. You ain't see that when the bulls throwing gang signs on the school bus and they stopped the school bus.
Listen,
you said y'all better gang bang these school books. Trying to be something that you're not.
my twist to that is like, all right, so if you want to think in a criminal mind,
right?
If I wanted to try to attempt to rob Ja, I know I got to shoot him right away. You know why? Because you didn't put it out there that you carry a gun. So instead of me just trying to rob you without me thinking that there's going to be any kind of fight or any kind of, tussle or anything, I know you have a gun. So now I just got to shoot you right away. That's basically what Jai is saying. You come for me, you just better shoot me right away. And I'm letting you know I got it. The best thing when you got a gun is not to let everybody know you have a gun.
You have one. That's what most, you know what, it's crazy because that's what most like gangsters, kingpins, hood dudes and stuff like that, they try to keep it like on the low that they're not hood like that. I mean, I can get like that, but 9 times out of 10, they're trying to do what you're doing.
Yep.
Trying to live legit and stuff like that, but
it's confusing.
That's your ball, man.
That's your man. That's your man.
I mean, but he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out once these
40, 50 games come.
The 40, 50 games, and once these
endorsements,
these endorsements, they start pulling out because they will.
Oh,
believe me. Yeah, you said something. I mean, they will, man, because they're like, listen, if you're affecting us as a corporation,
you've messing with the dollar.
Yeah,
you messing with the dollar. And then you see I told you when they made the Ja Morant 2s, the Hunger Jones. And then after they made them, they pulled them off the shelf and everything. But I told you they had to put them back out there to sell because they done made the shoe already. They rather get whatever they can get from the shoe that it was made already, that was already in stock. Sell them, go sell out, and then just not put no other shoe out there yet.
That's it.
And that's exactly what they did. Big bro, what up, Tiny Nuts? I mean. So he said Ja Morant and Zion Williamson are beyond stupid. I mean, listen.
This one. Now, I know Zion can kind of recover. Zion can recover from this.
Yeah, after about like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Here at the In the Basement podcast, and we don't share those type of opinions. We respect all.
And take notes.
Exactly. You ain't gonna have me going to Enon. You ain't have me going to Enon on Sunday talking about some. Yeah, Mr. Osborne, we heard your podcast, and we have some people who want to talk to you. And, we got some people who want to talk to you in the quiet room.
Do the stinky leg. Do the stinky leg.
Listen, they're gonna be looking at me just like this. Just
God did.
Is that what you think of us? Huh?
God
is that what you think of us? Like, no.
God did it. Why can't I? Oh man, we got so
So
much to talk
you
about.
were talking about the Lakers too. You were doing Lakers, a little bit of Lakers
Okay,
talk
so
before
all
I
right,
came on.
so
So go ahead,
so
talk to me.
as we move on, we talked about Ja, we talked about Zion. If anybody
Zion.
got something to say about that or have something in particular they want to mention, please say it. Please hit that like and subscribe button if y'all out there. Please hit that like button if you're in here and give yourself so we can give you a shout out. Say something
That's
so we
right.
can give you a shout out. We appreciate y'all locking in with us on this Thursday,
And you can
episode
even call in
77.
too. You
Yeah,
can also call in. Yeah,
you can call
in the
in. Hold
basement.
on, let me make sure I got the phone
That's
ready
right.
for that. You know what I'm saying?
302-844-8275.
Yes, sir. We in there. But as well as all right, so now CP3's currently in the news, and it's not as bad news, but it's kind of was expected but unexpected.
I didn't expect that for a couple more seasons.
Phoenix has cut CP3, right?
Well, I don't think they cut him, Larry. I think they told him over the phone and said, listen, you can keep your Phoenix Suns paraphernalia, memorabilia, your team gear and stuff like that. You just can't wear it on our floor because your services are no longer needed. So, thanks for everything. Thanks for getting Monty fired. And
It was his
and
fault.
yeah, I think it's DeAndre. I think it's DeAndre Ayton's fault.
They try to get rid of both of them now. They both on the trading block.
Damn.
They both on the trading block, brother. But CP3, the understanding is that if they cut him, he'll be owed $15 million, but they could stretch it to how like Bobby Bonilla.
Oh man, he has the best. Shout out to Bobby Bonilla. Shout out to your agent too.
Yeah, you ain't lying because he get $1 million a year for the rest, damn near the rest of his life almost. So he got like 30 years, $1 million a year. So CP3 has to be paid $15 million. They can stretch that $15 million out for as long as they choose to stretch it out. Okay. The thing is, if the Phoenix Suns cut him and they pay him, he's not allowed to go to another team and get a big check. He can sign a veteran minimum, but he can't double dip, which means get a brand new check somewhere else and still get that $15 million. So Phoenix is in a position where they like, all right, if we don't pay him the 15, but it's actually $30 million for the season by the 28th of June, then we can use that cap money,
right?
Because their veteran exception will go to $12 million opposed to it being at $3 million. So now we can still pay you, Chris. You just be somewhere else, and you can get a veteran minimum where you're going,
plus your pension,
plus you're gonna get that, but you're off our books except for the whatever we negotiate on the length of this $15 million that we have to pay you. After the first
whichever
year,
way you want,
right? So after the first year, he can't sign this year upcoming season with a big contract anywhere else. But after that, he can sign a regular contract and still be paid from Phoenix. How do you feel about that?
Damn, that's wow, that's some pretty good negotiating on the side of Phoenix because they're
Phoenix
pretty much
Phoenix can re-sign him though. They can re-sign him once they cut him and pay him, but he just had to sign for the veteran minimum, and they're still going to owe him that $15 million.
Hey man, you can't get mad at that either, because he is going to be balling with us at GFS on Sundays. He is. Yeah. Yeah, he is.
I don't think so. I think he's going to be a Laker. I think this is the one chance he has the opportunity to play with LeBron, and I think that's going to be something that will be his bucket list. Remember, CP3 lives in L.A. in the offseason. His son is getting good in L.A. He gets to be home, go see his son games. Same way like the Jordan effect. LeBron effect.
Yeah, LeBron.
Now, Ronnie is at USC, so he gets to go see his games. Now they both can go there to those games. They still come home at night. You know what I'm saying? So for the, It's either the Clippers or
Yeah.
the Lakers, I believe. I think he.
You
It's
can,
nice to say that he would like to still be in Phoenix, but
hmm
in all actuality, the latter years of his career, I think he'd rather be home and enjoying these latter years. So as he's going out, how Carmelo did, but on not to Carmelo's terms.
Right.
The last couple of years, he was able to watch his son go to AU games and all that stuff. Even though he still wanted to play in the league, and the league
Oh
just
yeah, he still
bamboozled him.
could. Yeah, I mean, he still could play in the league, but
But
it's just like, nah,
but
we had enough from you.
that reality of damn, I get to be home and I get to go see my son games, my daughter
Hmm
games, and this, that, the other. I get to do these things that I don't do when I'm away playing for the team that I play for. That's not home. So that'd be
Yeah.
something crazy to.
Look at Westbrook. Yeah, he's like, listen, I'm not going to Utah. You crazy, man? Buy
Right,
me out. Buy me out, man. I'll play for the Clippers. I'll
right.
play for the
My
Clippers. Get the
mine
deal.
said this was his year to make it happen, Larry. Send that El
Yeah.
Negro. Man, and Sixers, they saying Sixers is a possibility as well because he's going to be signed for a veteran minimum, so it doesn't even matter. And they do need a true point guard if Harden leaves, and then we can speak on Harden as well because they saying speculation is that he's in the cusp of torn between the two. Go back to Houston where his family is at, where he made his home, and be in that life that he wants to be in, or stay here in Philly, where it's not the same life, but you still got that outside
Yeah, so it's kind of
feel.
like, do you want to be like a king for a day,
Yeah,
or Prince
or
forever?
Prince forever. Yeah, right. I agree with you 100% on that. So it's saying that he's torn in between the two of what he wants to do. I don't think he's torn. I think it's a money thing. I think Harden just wants his money,
He just wants to
and
go to whoever's
whoever's paying.
whoever's the largest suitor.
Yep,
That's where I'm going.
that's where
Even
I'm
I don't
going.
care. I don't care
It's
if
not
I'm.
about chips with Harden no more.
It's
I
not even.
mean,
Yeah, it's about how
everybody
much,
knows about that check.
how much
Everybody
is going
knows
to be
about that.
guaranteed to me up front.
Yep. I need that 50.
Yeah, if you can give me
And
50,
Sixers will be a fool to give him 50 million for the next 2 to 3 years.
but the Sixers have overpaid players though. Believe
Yes,
me.
they have, but I don't think that's the player that you want to overpay, being as though the playoff situation always happens. It's not like you got. Not to say that Harden didn't show up for 2 of the game. He won 2 games for y'all this year, but at the same token, like, you ain't gonna get nothing more than this.
Oh,
Yes, they are, my true. I agree. I agree. I agree.
I heard they talk to you. They look you right in your face when they talk to you.
they at you. They like that in Atlanta too.
Like,
Yeah.
like, space.
Can I get some space?
Like, no, because we like eye contact. Are you gonna be around on Tuesday? Like, whatever.
You looking at them like
So what you saying, huh?
it's like that. well, allow me to retort.
Right.
But yeah, man. So
Don't talk with her. I'm not talking to a machine.
yeah, right. It's one or the other, all right. So but yeah, it's a whole lot of that. And to speak on DeAndre Ayton, I think Phoenix just want him out of there. Period.
Yeah, he's starting to become
They
like a
they
like a
they they
cancer.
signed him because they could sign him for less than what he really wanted, and that was just to irritate him. And now he's stuck in that contract. Not to say he's stuck, but it's still 150, 160 million.
Yeah,
But
pretty much. Guaranteed.
he has that contract, and now he's like, oh, now you want to get rid of me? You never wanted me in the first place.
Oh yeah, once Booker hooked up with Durant, I was like, oh yeah, the writing's on the wall. This one, you're just caught up. You're just caught up on a team that really doesn't need you, but we're gonna keep you on the team. That's all it is. The only reason why you're on the team because you're on the team first.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it.
Yes,
Other
sir.
than that, once this year is over, we about to make some changes. We're about to get a whole new team, get rid of these big men, because we want to play small ball. So, you got caught up. You got caught up in the system, my man.
Got in the mix. Yep. Got caught up in the mix. He got in the blender. You can see. Put him in the blender. Definitely put him in the blender, man.
And then on top of that, like the Monty Williams firing, that really didn't really sit well with the
shout out
with
to
the
Monty. He's my new
organization.
Pistons head coach.
Yeah, and
At, at
y'all gonna be
what's
scary.
his
Y'all gonna be
name?
scary good too.
What's his name? What not Westall? What's the Houston old coach? He's assistant coach there now.
Oh, that's last name Unseld.
Wes Unseld, son.
Shout out to the great Wes Unseld. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. But yeah, he's an assistant coach over there, and like we mentioned last podcast, that he signed a lucrative deal because of the youth. I think Monty was very smart. Him and his agent was very smart to say, listen, y'all want me here, and I know this is not about totally winning. Y'all, this is about trying to get to the play-in and just improving each year. It's going to take me some time. It's going to take this team some time. And with the nucleus you have, I need guaranteed this amount of money for these amount of years.
This is for pain and suffering. This is for the losses.
Because everything going to look, because everything's going to turn into what I didn't do, opposed to them knowing that we have a youthful team.
I mean, I see them doing a little damage because it's
play-in is very possible if we get another player. Depending on the player that we get.
He's kind of like a player's coach because he kind of knows he's been a player, so
but
he knows,
and he's better than Doc Rivers.
Yeah,
he's definitely he's an X and O's guy. Doc is a pick and roll guy.
Yeah, Doc is he's a great
pick and roll player.
Coach. Motivator. He's a great motivator of young men.
Like
he'll cultivate them.
Yeah.
You know,
he could be on our bench.
Great crisis manager.
Yeah.
Like if there's some type of any type of situation like with the Clippers with the Sterling incident. Oh yeah, he's the perfect guy. Listen, that's the guy you go to for crisis management. Now
X's and O's.
Who's gonna get the ball at crunch time?
Getting everybody involved.
You might as well let that timeout just roll through. Somebody, just give the ball whoever's open.
Whoever's open. Somebody take the ball out and y'all run around till somebody's open. Somebody set a screen for somebody else.
I can imagine Doc Rivers in the huddle at crunch time. I
don't know what y'all want me to tell y'all, but y'all playing.
Now it's over. He be like looking around like, what the fuck just happened?
Everybody looking.
Help me, nigga.
Everybody, hands in right now. Now, what we're gonna do is first of all,
pick and roll.
Let me tell you, timeout's over.
Pick and roll. That's all we gonna do. Pick and roll. One of y'all get the ball. One of y'all set the screen. Pick and roll.
We're gonna do a pick and roll.
Everybody else stand around this week.
Yeah, we're gonna do a pick and roll all the way in the backcourt. The ball's inbounded.
For sure.
Go ahead, Doc.
It is what it is, man.
Go ahead,
but
Doc.
yeah, that's what's lately going on in the NBA. Did we miss anything that
I mean,
it's not too much draft talk going on. Nothing ain't no anxiety about the draft. I do see the combine, they trying to push Imani Bates something heavy now.
Yeah.
They trying to put him on every YouTube possible.
Kids, you better push them because they're killing it from what I heard. It was killing it up there from what I heard.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, Steph, hopefully Steph is up there, doing his thing.
Shout out to Jared up there.
Yeah. So, but that's the NBA news. Do we talk NBA Finals?
Oh yeah, we can. We can. Did we cover Game 2?
Did we cover Game 2?
I mean, if we
yes,
didn't,
I think we did cover Game 2.
Game 2? Okay.
We didn't cover Game 3.
No problem. But, here's a quick recap of Game 2. Of course, Miami won that one to even the series up, 1-1, 111 to 108. Like you said, Spoelstra, pulled lineup changes, all types of. He's pulling everything out the bag on this one.
And I did mention the fact that if Bam didn't look like Bam previous, he got to play the way that he played to get the contract. And Bam has been playing the way he had to play to get the contract. 24 and 17 last night, even though they lost. The game for that 25 and 18 or something like that. That's what
Yeah, I mean, he was hooping, man. I mean, game. Okay, now let's just jump in game 3. Let's just talk about the elephant in the room.
a Joker.
And Jamal Murray.
Listen, Joker is the best player in the league right now.
Yeah, that Joker and Murray, that 1-2 punch right now, that thing is looking damn near unstoppable.
Man, that boy can't jump over a skittle.
But man, he can run. He runs that pick and pop to perfection.
It's something about European players in fundamental basketball that just makes them shine over top of American players so much, and American players refuse to just go do the fundamental things that can make them progress. Instead, they want to go do 2-3 side steps, back steps, and all these other stuff. And you see the Manu Ginobili do he did the Pooh Island every now and then, but it was more of downhill, maybe a wrap around the back, maybe a spin move or something like that. But 1-2 step, the Euro step, because Ginobili was doing the Euro step for everybody. And Tony Parker, same exact thing. Wasn't too fancy, but he just got past you with simple moves, use his speed. And here it is, a guy that can't outrun a turtle, and he's just dominating on all levels of the floor. And we always gonna have the elephant in the room with the defensive thing. He's never gonna be a defender. We all know this.
But he can sure rebound though.
He almost getting a triple double in the first half of every game, yo.
Listen, dude, man.
I never seen nothing like it, and it's crazy because out of 1 year that the Embiid gets the MVP, even though playoffs don't count, you honestly can say now, like, yeah, Joker is the best player in the league.
Yeah, he
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, for those who were tardy to the party, it didn't see the game last night. Jamal Murray was just pretty much rolling. The score, Denver Nuggets 109, Miami Heat 94. The Heat lose at home. Jamal Murray had 34 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and he had the nerve to play defense with 1 steal. Nikola Jokic.
I don't even want to talk about his stats.
Sit down as I give off these stats.
Next.
32 points.
You entertain me with your bullshit.
21 rebounds, 10 assists, and then you got to play defense with 2 blocks. Yo, man.
You can't handle the truth.
Listen, kiss my grits. And then even the rookie Christian Braun got in the mix with 15 points, 4 rebounds,
got 2 dunks still, and I was like, he was getting a whole lot of TV love, man. I know his parents was like, yo, just be ready. And he came in, he was ready. Yeah, like 8 points in the first half or something like that.
That's all you need. That's all you need. But Miami played pretty good. I mean, like you said, Bam had 22, 17, 3 assists in the block. Jimmy Butler had 28, but it wasn't like a Jimmy Butler 28.
Yeah. He got a lot of points in that third, fourth quarter.
Right.
And they was making their little runs, but every time they make a little run, when they get within that 9 to 8 point range, then Joker hit a shot in the 3 behind his neck somewhere. Murray was just slicing and dicing. He was having a good day. Murray had a good day.
He wasn't settling either. He wasn't settling for the 3. He was attacking the basket because he had like 20 at halftime.
Yep. I was watching one play and the size time. Hold on, let me get here.
Pause. You said something.
I'm pausing first.
Go ahead.
Size matters.
It does.
Because
Pause. You said
these
something gay.
dudes was tapping the ball with these rebounds to each other on offensive glass.
Yeah.
Joker tapping, trying to get a tap in, but it rolled off Gordon on this side. Tapped. I'm just like, and all you see is 4 Miami Heat players just like this. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
This is
man,
crazy.
like I hate that. Dude, I hate that. Like when you're playing against a taller person and you're like doing your best to box them out and they just knock the ball away. Like you're trying to jump as high as possible and he just knocked the joint away like bloop. I'm like, I just wanted to just clothesline him like, man.
Yeah.
Like but that's cool though, because I got the thing with that. You said, see, with taller people, you just gotta just time. You got time the jumps. and just like we gotta really like body them up. You gotta
But then
seal
you
them.
can't body them once they leave the ground because most of the time they're gonna land on you, and then it's gonna be a defensive foul on you for trying to box them out. It's like you undercut them.
Right.
Speaking from somebody that's short that had to box out taller people, it happens to be quite a bit.
Yeah, and I don't think so. That's why we all little guards and stuff like that. Black Psychologist Podcast. What up, Kyle?
What up, Kyle? What up, Doc?
Yeah, I mean, it's like little guys. Like I just let you guys get the rebound. Go ahead, man. Get out of here.
Yeah, because you're a nice guy.
I want to knock you over.
We don't want to see
really
angry K.
You gonna look like a little beetle with your legs up and stuff like that. You know. But what happened in that game in Game 3? I'm gonna tell you what happened in Game 3. Basically, I mean, because it wasn't all just great offense. Because Miami shot horrible. Miami shot, according to my stats, Miami shot.
Threes ain't falling, they in trouble.
Yeah, they shot 37% on field goals. Now, when I saw that stat, I was like, oh, that's how. I was like, who's shooting 37%? Is that just a player? No, that's the whole damn team.
Oh, good. Joker shooting 68% and then 42% behind 3-point line.
40. This dude's doing 40, 50, 90.
Like,
like this dude's put up Larry Bird type numbers, man.
Right.
Yeah, and then also too, Denver definitely made the adjustment on the physicality too, because they saw that Kevin Love was starting. It's like, all right, you go right at him first, like seal his ass down low. And Kevin, the crazy part is Kevin Love is not a small guy,
not at all, not at all.
But Joker was towering over him, catching the ball.
And you would think Kevin Love could stay with Joker because neither one of them are fast. Right. Neither one of them jump out the building.
Right.
But I'm sitting there saying to myself, like, if you know he can't jump, why are y'all going for these pump fakes? And Joker just pump fake, put the ball on the ground left once, rip it around his back, or do a spin move back to the right. And it's just like so repetitive. It's just like,
and it's fundamentally sound too, because I know what you're doing. Yeah, because I know exactly what he's doing. He's gonna, and he barely really gets to his really triple threat position because he's
not at all, because he's already up there.
He just holds it. He just holds it up here, puts it down where you think you can get it, and he swings through. Swing through. He'll put it over there at the far part so that you can go ahead and reach round the back. Then I'm going to spin back. But then my shoulder
half
should be in your
spin and back you down a couple. I'm gonna get downhill, half spin, back you down,
basketball.
and then turn.
Yes.
There's nothing.
By the time I should turn around my second time, my shoulder should be in your chest.
Yes,
You're not going to get the ball.
Your
I'm
chin.
going to extend it from back here. Yeah, I'm going to extend it from back here. I'm just going to flick it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And one.
All day long.
Or if you throw the double at me, I spin and I find somebody cutting to the basket, or I find somebody in the short corner.
Yep. All day long.
Reel.
All day long. Makes it look so easy.
So easy. But also too, but Denver was definitely physical with them. They dominated on the boards, and they dominated in the paint too, like with just high percentage shots.
But
and everything like that.
They beat them in rebounds every game though. They 50 something rebounds a game.
Yeah. This time
That's
they had
crazy.
Denver had 58 rebounds, 13 offensive. 58.
How you get 50 something rebounds, y'all?
I know some
you
teams
shooting
that
very,
very
bad, yo. You shooting very bad for them to get almost 60 rebounds in one game.
Yeah, and 13 were offensive. So that means they have 13 second or third chance.
And third chance shots. Yep, very true.
Yeah.
Very true. But the Joker is the truth, and I just watch and I'm it's just mind-boggling how good he really is in slow motion, because that's what he's moving in slow motion, taking his time and making these things happen, and it's so fluent. Grabbing the rebound, pushing the basketball up court, finding players open, running the offense through them. If you ain't running the offense through him, he go post up, and then he's getting busy. Like it's.
So basically, what you're telling me, Larry, is if you're not getting the ball, go somewhere else where you can get the ball.
Exactly. We're not talking pick and pops.
Young Bucks, are you listening? Don't if you're not getting the ball, don't just like stand in the corner and just be like start pouting and stuff like that. Not ready to catch the ball.
Make yourself make
something.
somebody want to pass you the basketball.
Yeah,
Like, damn,
do something.
Like,
set a screen. Yeah,
my
set a
bad for
screen.
missing you on that last one. I got you the next time, like something. But these guys, but Joker, he's making this ish look real easy, like a smooth.
And he's finding it's not like he's being like selfish with the ball because he's finding people cutting to the basket.
He's
As a matter of fact, he wants people. He wants people to cut to the basket. Like
you see that in game 2. I mean, he took like 4 shots in the first half.
Yeah,
but he almost had a triple double in the first half. In game 2, he almost had a triple double in the first half of every game. Yeah, but in game 2, his shot attempts was very low. So I'm just like, yo. So yeah, man, it's real. It's real. It's real out there.
Yeah,
it's really real out there. But what else you got for me, K?
A whole lot of summer basketball is about to start up.
Yes.
Soon.
So before we do that,
let's
go to this little commercial break. Yeah, sir. Ashley Jones Skills and Drills Camp is June 10th. Which is 2 days away at Finley Recreation Center, 7701 Mansfield Avenue, Philadelphia, PA, 19150. All campers will get a free ticket to the Danny Rome Classic. So that means all you youngins that want to go see these celebrity basketball players and see some good basketball and some good fun and enjoy the game of basketball, you might get your shirt signed, see a lot of celebrities in the crowd and things. But man, it's here. It's gonna be there. The Danny Rome Classic never lets us down. Never. Has it let you down, Kay?
It has not.
No, I feel the same way. So there will be CPR training, which is always good because out here, these kids are out here playing without drinking water and things like that. So you'll get that CPR training, and guest speakers will be there. No telling what guest speakers will be there. This is Philly. You know people. Ash Jones knows people. Q Barkley knows people. Kim knows people. But if y'all want to get in contact with one of them, Kim's number is 215-570-9868. Ashley Jones, you crazy ass. You know, Newman Goretti's own, one of Philadelphia's finest female basketball players in the city, is giving back to the community. Her number is 215-559-4861. And we all know Daddy. Quincy, let me pause that. We all know the dad, Quincy, a.k.a. Barkley, a.k.a. Q, the dancing referee, the master of disaster, the home entertainment, Q Barkley. His number is 267-234-1948. To be in the camp is $60. Food and drinks and a T-shirt will be provided. This is sponsored by Key Vandaway of Vandaway Photography. Let's not forget that. So once again, Ashley Jones Skills and Drills Camp, June 10th, 2023 at Finley Recreation Center, 7701 Mansfield Avenue, Philadelphia, PA 19150. Please get in contact with Kim, Ashley, or Quincy, and you will be in there. Get those Danny Rome tickets, youngest. I'm telling you, y'all can be as close to being on the floor to having a handshake with any and every last one of the celebrities that's down there. Jalen Brunson, anybody. If y'all want to see them, they will be there, whether they're playing or not. I be in the gym. Tell them, hey, tell them who be in the gym at the Danny Rome class.
Listen, man, it's we have like overseas NBA players, former college All-Americans. I remember at the time we had the pleasure. This is when I saw Larry. This before the podcast, thing happened, and we saw Jason Tatum. Tatum there, live and in effect. And listen, man, it's real.
It's really real.
It's real. I remember like yesterday, me, you, and Kyle, we were all
sitting together
in the same area, and they threw the ball. They overthrew the ball to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum tracked the ball down, caught it, triple threat, went between his legs, shot the ball on net, and ran back down the court. The only thing we did, everybody just looked at everybody and said, "That's pro."
That's a real pro. And let's not forget Lou Will. Let's not forget Lou.
Let's not forget Lou Williams and his 59 points at halftime.
We're not going to forget Lou. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Lou Will and the rest of. Big shout out to Danny.
This past summer, the Twins were there. They put on a great show.
Yeah, because
You
they
talk
took a
about
year
like
off.
post,
They took a
yeah,
year
right.
off. And
You talk about like post play, mid
FOE,
post play.
Malik
Woo!
Waynes. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah, man.
sir.
And Jalen Brunson. Well,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell
We
you. I
saw
ain't gonna tell you what happened with
we
that.
saw somebody get their ankles broke and Jalen ain't never put the ball on the ground. Just with a little
Boom!
shimmy. Remember that on the baseline?
Yeah, like dude, just
I'm like,
he
dang,
ain't go anywhere.
I never saw nothing like it in my life, but I did see it. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. And
Yes, sir.
but yeah, please reach out to Ashley Jones Skills and Drills Camp June 10th, which is 2 days away. That means Saturday morning, y'all gonna be rocking and rolling from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. ages 6 to 13. It may not be too late, so parents, if y'all want to get these kids in some early basketball action before they leave AAU this following weekend and so forth and so on, get with Ash, Quincy, or Kim. The numbers again, Kim's number is 215-570-9868. Ashley Jones' number is 215-559-4861. And Quincy Q. Barkley, his number is 267-234-1948. Sponsored by Key Vanderway and Vanderway Photography.
Nice.
Holla at her, okay?
Yes. Yes, sir. Well spoken, Larry. I mean,
We just trying, brother.
listen, man. Like, listen, basketball camps are around the corner. I know most of the schools are having basketball camps, so definitely, if you can't get into like the Philly basketball camp, they definitely have other basketball camps around there. They have some camps that they're being run at Penn Charter. They have some camps that are being run at GFS. They also have some at Chestnut Hill College. I'm trying to figure out where else are they having. Abington Friends is having a good basketball, have a nice little basketball camp up there. Well,
Stan Groovy Jones, Stan Groovy Laws. I'm sorry, DJ Nobel. They have their camp coming.
Yep.
As well. I couldn't find a flyer to put it up so we can promote it, but I'm definitely going to have that up soon. Kyrie, running this
Silverback Gorilla.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely can't forget about Kai.
All you gotta do is go to Belfield. Go to Belfield.
Brotherly, yes, 21st and Chew. Meet up with Kyrie McKee, and he's doing great things. Education first basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
but you're gonna work hard though. I guarantee you. Don't come in there. Don't come in there half-assing it.
Nah.
Don't do that.
Don't let you thinking that you know somebody in the neighborhood is going to make you a difference. Nah, it's all work. That's work. Put your boots on.
That's right.
Get it popping. But the Brotherly Love basketball is about to start back up for the summer, and that Hurt is moved back to Philly. The Brotherly Love Summer League is moved back to Philly from over in Jersey. Which is a great thing, and when we get some more information on that.
Definitely. Let's know. I'll definitely go in there for that. Also, shout out to For the Love. For the Love.
Yes, sir. Shout out to man Shizzo. Shiz, I got your logo. I got to put it up in a promo, so I'll shout you out, brother.
So if you're not doing anything on Wednesday nights, hit up R.W. Brown.
Yes,
They're
sir.
right down there. They're right down there. All you got to do is just come in there, peep your head in. He appreciates the love and support.
For sure.
Definitely, in the basement, definitely one of the sponsors there.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
At For the Love.
For the love.
Also, too, I'm not sure if there's any other basketball. I think there's going to be some AAU tournaments at Philly U. My bad. Jefferson. I'm sorry.
Spooky Nuke, Jefferson, Atlanta City. Big shout out to my guy, my old head, James, the referee. You know who James is once you see him. But James works at the airport as well.
Word? Okay.
Yeah, so
shout out.
He said this past weekend he ref 19 games of Spooky Nuke, 10 on Saturday, 9 on Sunday. The weekend before that he was in Atlantic City. So AAU is really starting to rock and roll now.
Right, man.
Next month they be leaving to do the Boo Williams and all that stuff. So that's
VA and all that stuff in Vegas and everything.
VA, Tennessee, Atlanta, and all this. Yeah, they
Kentucky,
going
Florida,
traveling.
Texas,
all that stuff about to start happening next month. That first weekend of July. That first week of July, boy, it starts rocking and rolling, bro. It definitely starts.
Then speaking of July, once that starts, then you have. I'm not sure if the Big Three has any sites coming here to Philly, But I know the TBT is going to be in Philly, though.
Oh, big shout out to TBT.
TBT
Yes,
is going to
sir.
be in Philly. I believe the semifinals and the finals are going to be in Philadelphia. I believe the location is going to be Drexel University at the DAC.
Oh, nice. That'd be love to go see some of those games as
Definitely.
well.
And it's going to be affordable too. You mess around, get, So, but then right after the TBT comes what? The Danny Rump.
Danny Rump. For Shizzle and everybody that's at TBT is going to
be a Danny Rump.
Danny Rump. Everybody that's in a brotherly love who's somebody, it will be at Danny Rump. So listen, man, it's a whole lot of basketball about to be happening here in the city of Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? My hometown, of course. But that's well,
basketball heritage.
Yeah, for sure. You know, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Basketball is everything in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Basketball. But I lost my train of thought just that fast. I was about to say something. And as soon as I mentioned brotherly love, it just left my brain. It left me real fast.
You talking about the Brotherly Love Classic?
Yeah, that. But yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of basketball. Shout out to my cousin Flip Murray. I'm pretty sure he might be playing this year. I think he's playing this year.
Okay.
You know, Flip still got it. Don't get
Flip. Don't worry, Flip. I'm gonna get you back.
You're never gonna get him back.
Get Flip on the show. Flip, I owe you one because I remember when you first crossed me with a vicious left to right, and I was doing a good job until I started talking. I was doing a pretty good job. I mean, I was doing pretty good till the Bulls, they were hyping me up. I'll never forget it. What league was that? Was that Positive Image? It might have been either Positive Image or it might have been the Jordan Gustine League, either or. But,
Total Response.
Might have been Total Response. So, yeah, Kay, you're doing a good job and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, bet. Like, no. Like, I got him. Don't worry about it. I got it. Boy, he caught me in isolation 1-4. I'll never forget it. I was hip to a left to right until it got put on me.
You started doing a heel toe.
Yeah, because I was like, well, if Ed Cody, like if Wojciechowski can stay with Ed Cody, well, this is easy too. I'm faster than Wojo. Yo, hey, it was like, everybody was like, damn.
Yeah.
Yo, and the crazy part
Seen a whole lot of those.
Yo, Flip, like, cause Flip was like back then he was like lanky and tall a little bit, and he had that bottom lip. He would go, he'd be like, so he'd be dribbled like.
Made you look bad.
I was like, and then once he got past me, he hit me with a mid-range jumper too, like.
Yeah, cause that's what you do.
Smooth. That drum was mad smooth. I don't even think it hit the rim. It was like, boop. He was like, yo, he's like, "Ken, you cool?" I was like, I got him. I was like, let me shut up.
Never again. Yeah.
I said, let me shut
Never
up.
Again.
But after that, it was cool because I'm trying to figure who else was on this team.
Relax and take notes.
It was him. It was him and Kevin Forney. Buzzy. Woo! And those, for all you young bucks out there who don't know about Kevin Forney, please look up Duquesne University, freshman year. Bro, that overhand crossover, that thing is...
And everybody's getting hip to now?
Right. Yo, people do not know how effective that crossover really is.
Because they couldn't call it. They was like, what?
How? No.
Yeah.
Because it's like, because you be like this, like, because you could go fast and go just like that, boy.
Yes, sir.
Boy.
Yes, sir. But also, shout out to all the graduates, 8th grade graduates, 12th grade graduates. Big shout out to my daughter. She graduated last week.
Yes, sir. Congratulations.
Shout out to all the 8th grade graduates, man. Super duper proud of y'all. Keep being motivated to do better and be great. Be greater than your parents. That's how I say. Strive to be greater than your parents. And if your parents are a great example of what you would like to be greater than them. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, it's big shout out to my daughter, Anela. She graduated. To hear her name being called and given that diploma last week was like,
I heard you.
It was crazy, man.
I know. I heard you.
It was crazy, dog. That's crazy to see it.
I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, this
my
is awesome.
firstborn graduated, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm headed to Dell State next year. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm super.
HBCU, you
Yes,
know.
sir. Yes, sir. But shout out to all those who graduated
Mm-hmm.
after, which was this week. A lot of the eighth graders graduated.
Mm-hmm.
Um. So yeah, but big
And
shout out to
shout out to
like
the seventh graders too, going to
seventh
move up
graders,
day.
seventh moved. Yeah,
Moving up.
my youngest is going to eighth grade next year. So,
Oh
but
man,
yeah, so
man,
yeah,
that's a lot of attitude you're gonna be dealing with now.
I deal with that all the time anyway.
No, this is gonna be 13. It's gonna be like 13-year-old
Okay, there's
attitude.
nothing but women in my house, and my
I
daughter's
know.
honestly a mirror reflection of me. So when she got an attitude, I just leave her alone. So I know what it's
Yo,
hitting
man,
for her right
I
away.
still remember back in the day when I first
When she
started
would hit you,
tutoring Anelia. Yeah, because I mean,
Anela,
like, she came to the door, right? And then she looked at me like, but she though in that face, you'll never forget the face because she's like,
she's always do that. Yup,
I'm like, hello. And she was
mean
just
face.
like,
Yup.
and it ran off. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? But then once I got used to her, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I know how to handle you. So you want playtime? All right, I'll play with you. All right, no problem.
Yeah.
Come on, let's do something.
It was a
And
great.
then it
It
was
was
time for her to
great.
go to bed. And then she would like run around upstairs. And then she would run downstairs with her,
Yep.
with her diaper on. I'm like, what the? Come on. I'm like, I'm sitting here trying to tutor Anelia here. Anelia
Anela,
here. Anelia,
Anela,
excuse me. I'm
Anela,
sorry.
Anela,
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 sorry.
Anela, 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 Anela,
Okay.
Anela, Anela,
Anelia.
Anela,
My tongue.
Anela, Anela,
Anela. Is that right?
Anela.
Anela. Got it. So,
Anelia.
Amelia.
But yeah, man, big shout out to
Yeah,
all the
man.
graduates,
Yeah. I
man.
love it.
It's a lovely thing to see all these young men and women, young ladies, young boys, young women, to see them graduate, um, especially in today's climate.
Oh
So,
yeah.
so it's great to see. I'm scrolling through my Facebook and I see a lot of the young boys that I know
Like,
or
yeah,
know
from
of,
AAU and stuff
yeah,
like
and stuff
that and
like that,
everything.
graduating and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So,
That warms my heart too, because some of these kids, I would see them in like LA Fitness, or they might be working out with John or working out with someone else, and I would see them and stuff like, yo, what's up, And I was like, yo, keep up the good work, how's school coming along? He's like, yeah, school's good, I'm a couple schools looking at me and stuff like that. All right, man, make sure you got a fallback plan just in case, man.
ain't always that.
Use
It ain't
them.
always
Use them
that.
how they use you, bro. Use them
Yep,
how they use you.
for
So,
sure.
but yeah, man, I'm definitely proud of everybody. I'm also proud of all the coaches, all the trainers, EU
Yes,
coaches,
everybody that
especially yourself,
plays
man,
those
because you had a part
positive
in this too,
roles.
man. You
Yep.
had a part in this too.
Hey man, listen, I'm just talking about everybody else. I ain't worried about me right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, you definitely. No, I'm just saying, but you definitely had a part in this too, man. Because I remember when you used to come to the Y, up on Green Street. You were training folks and stuff like that.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Gary Mills, my cousin.
That's right. This
He's
is
at he's at Pickup USA in Warminster right
Oh,
now.
okay,
Right?
okay,
Yeah, he got a little still working out kids, I guess, in
nice.
Warminster with them, and it's good to see because I actually went up there to meet the guy that runs the Pickup USA because the franchising thing that they
Yep.
had going on. They help you get a facility and all that stuff. So I went up there to meet him. Great guy. His name is I think Chris.
Okay.
Let me check. Let me check
I'm
because I
still
want to
trying to
make
figure
sure.
out this dude was putting your next next step logo on backboards. I'm like, what the? How'd I get up there?
Yeah.
Then they were on the wall. Then they were in the bleachers. I'm like, what the? Oh, okay, all right. I see what's going on here.
Yep. Yeah. Gary, he really gave me that business mindset, man. Gary helped me out with the business mindset of
Yeah.
learning how to progress, how to make myself progress. You know what I mean? With the opportunity that I had. And I'm trying to find his name and I can't find it right now. And I know it's in
That's all
my
right.
phone somewhere. But yeah, Gary's up at Pickup USA in Warminster, and it's a
That's
great
what's up.
facility. If y'all ain't never been there, please go up there. He has open runs. Everything is refed by people that work in the facility. It's not like
Nice.
it's outside refs or anything. And there's 3 full courts in there. They have a workout area in there. They have an eating area for little parties area and stuff like that. little
Nice.
TV area as well. Pick Up USA Warminster. But yeah, Gary's up there. He's doing some things up there. I saw him on his Facebook that he had posted.
That's
You
what's
got an
up.
opportunity to do some workouts or training or whatever that case may be up there. So big shout out to Gary and the man. I forgot his name. Why can't I say his name? I want to make sure I say his name correctly, but I and now I can't even find it. It always happens like that.
That's right. Make sure you write it down. You shout out on the next episode.
Yeah, I definitely will do that.
Write that joint
Yep.
down on the
definitely.
top of paper, on the top piece
Top
of paper.
of the thing. Yep.
Yep. Top of the
And,
joint.
and I'm gonna just make a whole addy for him.
Okay.
But yeah. Have you been listening to any music lately?
I just been digging in my old stuff, really. My old West Coast. I'm on my West Coast thing right
Yeah,
now.
West
My
Coast
90s.
vibe?
I'm on my 90s West Coast vibe right now.
Really?
You know, my Souls of Mischief, Ice Cube, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm an old soul right now. I'm definitely showing my age.
I've been strictly in my R&B bag, so.
Oh, where? Who's on the playlist?
Oh man, my playlist is crazy because I got like a lot of I got a mixture of like the Kims and Calvin Richardson and
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. I got a little bit of a little jazz in there too. You know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So,
You got a little jazz fusion thing happening. Okay.
A
All
little
right.
jazz in there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I very seldomly listen to hip hop. I honestly do. I really don't.
Really now.
I honestly, if it ain't like an album that I want to hear, let me think. What's the last album I probably really listened to of hip hop?
Like straight through.
Yeah, like straight through. Like
With me, it's probably De La Soul or something like that. Probably a De La Soul album or something.
I think it's something more
Tribe
recent.
or something.
Oh.
Or I can do Kendrick. I can listen to the whole album of Kendrick with the
Can't
skits.
listen to a whole lot of albums.
I can do Good Kid, Mad City. I can do that. Good Kid, Mad City is good.
Okay.
But yeah, I just been in my old hip hop bag, my old Tribe.
Got you.
You know, Tribe, De La, Souls of Mischief, stuff like that. Delta Funky Homo Sapien, stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, you've been really in your backpack.
Right?
Yeah, really in your backpack.
Ready to get my Black Moon on and really,
Yeah,
really start backpacking it.
Yeah, little Fushniggins in there.
Right? Little old Fugees or something like that.
Right. But yeah, man, it's a wonderful thing, man. But we have some more music. We're gonna start doing some like the music, culture music. We listen to. So have a little segment in there for some music for people with some dialogue, with some good music to listen to. You know what I'm saying? So
I know the guys with the run. They probably have good music, that they want to definitely want to talk about. Some of that stuff. Some of that stuff I don't understand. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'm on some old man type stuff. Like, what are you talking about?
My kids be like, "Dad, can we use music?" I'll be like, "All right, go ahead." What the? No, I ain't listening to this. I said, what? He done killed some 18 people within the first 10 words.
2 boxes with the Uzi. Something with the Fuzi. Something on the Juicy.
I got bars. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what? This isn't rap. This isn't hip hop.
I'll be ready.
This lit, K. This lit.
Let's go. Yeah. Bars. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll be ready to hit it. I mean, pause. But yeah, man, it's been a great episode 77. You got anything else with us, K?
Nah, man, that's pretty much it for me, man. This the work week,
Hey, man, it is what it is, man. But we'll be back going. We try to do something Sunday.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make no promises. But we try to do something Sunday.
I can be available come Sunday, but if not, then you know what it is. Thursday.
Yeah. So with that being said, we want to appreciate all of y'all who showed up and locked in with us, man. Hit that like button, subscribe button. We're trying to get on our road to 1,000 subscribers. I need y'all help. We need y'all help. Let's make it happen, man. Shout out to all the graduates, high school, middle school, elementary school, kindergartners who's going to first grade. Congratulations.
That's right. That's a big step right there.
Y'all are the future. Other than that, a big shout out to my daughters, Nayla and Alyssa. Nayla's graduated. Alyssa's going to the 8th grade. Her last day of school is tomorrow. I'm trying to she want to play basketball now, so I'm trying to put her in a program, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
But I'm trying to be like
hands off.
I want to still be dad when you walk in the door. So
yeah, I don't want you hating me. I don't want you to be like Jake Shuttlesworth or something like that.
Yeah. Shout out to my man Best of Seven, Seven Mitchell, over at Best of Seven podcast. Real Takes Over Fake Debates, SB.
SB.
Shout out to SB. Shout out to my man Dr. Kai Osborne, the Black Psychologist podcast.
Most definitely.
Big shout out to my boy K, the only Clipper and Jets fan in America.
Don't worry.
Don't
worry, Cowboy fans and Eagles fans. We coming to see y'all too.
Yeah, all right. Shout out to my boy, my bro Key Vandaway, Ashley Jones. Make sure y'all get there Sunday at Finley Recreation Center, man. It's gonna be monumental. It's our first camp for the youth. Be involved, even if your kid's not there. Just stop past, say hi. You know what I mean? Give shout outs, do something. But you know what I'm saying? Just show your face. It'll be well appreciated. Okay, you got any?
Oh man, once again another great show. Shout out to Alyssa and Nayla. I keep saying the name wrong.
Don't say her name. Just say the older one.
She's gonna punch me in the face anyway, so I'm about to get ready for it. So it's all good. Yep. But congratulations, ladies.
Can't even say congratulations, right?
I can. Right? I'm nervous. You know, but congratulations on the first of your many journeys. And,
we didn't talk about Jets don't have no OTA neither. I wonder why.
Yeah, we can.
Nope, we're not gonna talk about it. Nope, we leave that for next show.
Yeah, we talk about it for next show. I'll do a little bit more research on that.
Yeah,
I'll
and you ain't even.
that.
Yo, K, this is the first show that you ain't get one of your in the minor K's on your countdown.
I'll let y'all go. I'm gonna let y'all go because next week.
Congratulations! I'm gonna applaud you, brother.
Thank you,
I
sir.
applaud you, bro.
Thank you.
I applaud you for that one. You did well today, K. Oh, man.
Well, great podcast. Once again, just want to thank everybody for listening and tuning in. And guess what, guys? There's a lot of basketball that's going to be played over the summer. So listen, I would behoove you to try to get in there and see a couple AAU tournaments that are some local AAU tournaments or some local games that are being at some of the other gyms. Belfield especially, they're definitely going to have something. LaSalle's going to also have something there as well. So yeah, and they're free too. That's the best thing about it, and they're free. So you just go ahead in, but don't be on them dumb stuff because you will be ushered out.
He said, "Go ahead in. You can go ahead in.
Go ahead in. Yeah, just go ahead in. It's free.
You gonna double down on that?
Should I triple down on it?
Oh no! See, this is yo. Thanks for showing up in the basement podcast. Kay is out of here. And actually, he did the show from the crib. They let him go early today. So shout out to the old school intro. This is the old intro. You know what I'm saying? This is the old outro, old intro. But we've grown since then. But it's good to hear this.
Yeah.
Let's just remember where we started at.
That's right.
Give us our roses while we here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Until next time, hopefully Sunday. If not Sunday, we see y'all next Thursday.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure. You in the basement with your boy Next Step in who?
Okay.
We out here. Peace. Roses.
That's his joy right there. That's.
Don't relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes.